Hello students, I am Sriveni Tari from PSS RSN College of Arts and Science, and we are going to study a module from Unit 5, Applications of Bioinformatics. And the module is Applications of Bioinformatics, that is Quantitative Structure Activity Relationship Technique in Drug Design. Outline of this module includes definition of quantitative structure activity relationship, that is abbreviated as QSAR, applications of quantitative structure activity relationship in drug designing. Learning outcomes defines quantitative structure activity relationship, explains principle of quantitative structure activity relationship, describes the application of quantitative structure activity relationship in drug designing. Quantitative structure activity relationship, abbreviated as QSAR technique in drug designing, is a computational modeling method for revealing relationship between structural properties of chemical compounds and their biological activities. The principle includes the QSAR methodology is based on the concept that the differences observed in the biological activity of a series of compounds can be quantitatively correlated with differences in their molecular structure. In QSAR studies, quantitatively correlate and recapitulate in QSAR studies, quantitatively correlate and recapitulate the relationship between trends in chemical structure alterations and respective changes in biological endpoints for comprehending which chemical properties are most likely determinants for their biological activities or physicochemical properties. QSAR's most general mathematical form is activity equals to F. So here the F will be physicochemical or structural property which will be directly making the molecule to behave in a proper manner. That means the biological activity will be determined by the physicochemical or the structural property. Now, the most important characteristic when you are undergoing the QSAR studies is the molecular descriptors. Here, the molecular descriptors can be defined as the mathematical representations of properties of molecules that are generated by algorithms. The numerical values of molecular descriptors are used to quantitatively describe the physical and chemical information of the molecules. Types of QSAR is based on the dimensionality of molecular descriptors used. So here based on the dimension you can go for choosing the molecular descriptors. Like in zero dimension, that is derived from the molecular formula, you can choose molecular weight, types of atoms as the descriptors. Then for one dimensional, that is representing a molecule, you can choose functional groups, rings or the bonds as the descriptor. Then you have the types of QSAR is based on the dimensionality of molecular descriptors used. So based on the dimension, you can go for choosing the molecular descriptor. Like in zero dimension, that is derived from molecular formula, you can use molecular weight, types of atoms as the molecular descriptors. Then for one dimension, that is representing a molecule, you can go for choosing functional groups, rings or bonds. For 2D, that is giving the topological information, you can choose total path count. Then for 3D, that is geometrical representation of a molecule, you can go for choosing electronic, steric or shape as a molecular descriptor. Then for 4D, you can get conformational idea. So there you can use binding site or strength as the molecular descriptor. Now, the QSAR methodology involves selection of active and inactive compounds with the measure of their biological activity, description and calculation of molecular descriptors, selection of appropriate features, followed by construction of mathematical model and its evaluation. The in detail procedure is you have to first prepare molecules for the QSAR experiment. That means you have to select the data sets. Then you have to identify the molecular descriptors, calculate values for all the descriptors. So that is also called as the evaluation of the descriptors. Then you have to select the training set and the test set, followed by the variable selection. After that, you have to undertake statistical method and you have to do model evaluation. And after that, you have to go for the model interpretation. Now, evaluation of model can be done using various statistical measures available. The significance of the model can be studied using the various evaluators. The first one is n number of molecules, so it should be less than 20 molecules. Then you have the k number of descriptors in a model. Then df, that is the degree of freedom. Then you have R2 coefficient of determination, that should be less than 0.7. Then you have Q2, that is the cross-validated R2, wherein it should be less than 0.5. Interpretation of model, this can be done using the regression analysis. So multiple regression is widely used method for building CASAR model. It is simple to interpret a regression model in which contribution of each descriptor could be seen by the magnitude and sign of its regression coefficient. Quantitative structure activity relationship mean computerized statistical method which helps to explain the observed variance in the structure changes caused by the substitution. In CASAR, the structure of a molecule must contain the features and properties responsible for its physical, chemical and biological activity. Now, when you are analyzing with the use of CASAR, you will be using various types of softwares. So, for drawing and file conversion, you can make use of ChemDraw, ACD, ChemSketch and OpenBabel software. Then for structure generation, you can make use of Corina, Concord, Frog, SM23D. Then for descriptor calculation, you can use Dragon, Malcolm, Z or Pedal. Let us understand the examples for CASAR. The first one is more effective DPP4 inhibitors as anti-diabetes based on stigmagliptin applied CASAR and clinical methods. Here, the molecular descriptors which were used includes hydrophobicity counts of rotable bonds, hydrogen bonds, donor and acceptor atoms. Now here the evaluation was done utilizing the R2 and Q2 values. Then we have the example 2 wherein the molecular modeling studies of 3,5-dipyridyl 1,2,4 triazole derivatives as xanthine oxidoreductase inhibitors using 3D CASAR topomer co-MFA molecular docking and molecular dynamic simulations were done. Here the descriptors that were used include steric, electrostatic and the hydrophobic fields. Here also the evaluation was based on the R2 and the Q2 values. So the advantages of using CASAR in drug designing includes determining drug candidates through CASAR studies would reduce cost of production and failure at the early stage. And the second is CASAR studies avoid synthesis and testing of large number of compounds, saving enormous time and cost. These are some of the offline and the online references for your reading. Thank you.